Ooh, these are quiet. Oh, if they were. Nice and smooth cars. Yeah, nice and quiet. All right. Well, I thought it was gonna quiet down for a moment, but I don't know, maybe not. A lot of brick ash here. A lot of brick ash. Very big wall. Very large wall. And you see the water down here? It's fed by a spring. It's always being fed by a spring. Wherever the springs are, I don't know. There's bricks in the water. Here's the end. Here's the end of the train. I would say caboose, but it's not a caboose. It's an engine. The diesel. And away they go. You know what they just did? Probably. Oh, they called the white pickup trucks on me. Yeah, they haven't sent them down here on their merry way soon. That's no big deal. I got the scooter with me. You kidding me? Brand new engine right there. Who are they kidding? There's St. Paul. I see a rope over here I'm kind of curious about. Let's go see. I'll tell you what, I don't know how. Unless somebody threw it from up there. Anybody would get a brick right to land right there. I mean, this is ain't no way up it. That's about 35 feet high right there. And yeah. So they're scattered about. I can see them everywhere up there. Bricks up there, but I want to go to this little structure over here. I don't think there's much to it, but maybe we can take a peekaboo inside. If there's anything interesting there, if there is something, perhaps, then maybe I go grab the flashlight and then we go check it out, but I don't know. I don't know if that's what I want to do yet. I had no plan, but this is looking pretty muffy. I lost my rope. Okay. Pants on the ground in St. Paul, Minnesota, the capital city. The wall is muffed up and damaged. Look at the wall thrown over this way and that way. They call it natural bedrock, and I call that bullshit. And I call it bullshit. This is a massive wall that's been completely collapsed on the upper half of it, and the bottom half is completely solidified to one solid mass. Now look right there. What's this doing? Not to mention the creek. The little creek running through here is muffed up and damaged as well. The slabs thrown this way and that way, see? And you got, it's all muffed up as well. There's a spring. This water comes out of the building of the structure. And if you're going to tell me that they built, now why would they have just, now who's doing this back here then, for what? What was that for? You can see that that's been laid there, right? The bricks behind. Then who the hell would have done that? What, for what? For what? Next to that junk. That was necessary, right? No. No, it didn't solidify. It didn't completely solidify like the rest of it did. It almost did. It was starting to up there. That block up there was starting to fuse into it, but the rest didn't quite yet. So that right there should tell you something's off here. Why is there a strip of building right inside of there? And this is all muffed up too. This was, look how, I'm sure it was perfectly meandering through there. Now, the building, the cave entrance, I think it's Carver Cave, what they call it. Great day to be alive. That's for that. If you ain't for darn tootin', that's for damn certain. What I was thinking. Good day to be alive. Yes, it is. Rain or shine, day or night. Okay. See how clear the water is coming out of here? Mm-hmm. Crystal clear. Comes out of there endlessly throughout the entire year. And about this much, always about the same amount. Unless we get a lot of rain, then we have more coming out of here. But It seems that the source of this water comes from somewhere else, unknown. You think it's a cave, right? And look at that. Oh yeah, give me a break. Give me a fucking break. Look at the bricks over here, smashed. Who would have built that right there, and for what? There's the land on top. There's land on top of it. We can see that this was constructed right there, right? All the way across, all the way into there. See? So then, what was that about? How'd they do it? How'd they get it so flush underneath the soil on top there and get it so flush? Look at that. All that heavy soil on top. Give me a break. Come on now. The whole thing. This part right here came together as one. The top shuffled. The top absolutely shuffled. Probably too heavy. It was probably way too much weight. Didn't know what to do, so I did one of those. Okay, walking along the path, we're gonna walk in there. Got the scooter with me. Little entrance right there too. And another one on the other side of it. And over there, the staircase going to, what's this, a staircase or what? Oh, that's a creek. So that feeds the creek. One of them. It's always flowing. I don't know why, I don't know where it comes from, but it always flows. It floweth endlessly. Look at the bricks there. See the joints in the material? These were mortar joints. These were your mortar joints. Got some really old looking carvings right there. Very old, very weathered. Very weathered. You can't even read them anymore. They're so weathered. Interesting. This is very soft material though. Very soft, sandy sand rock they call it, or sandstone. Sand rock is a mixture of limestone and sandstone. They're both the same thing. They're all forms of limestone, like marble, like gabbro, like all the carbon materials are limestone pretty much. They're all calcified, which makes them a limestone. Calcite limestone. Could be yellow or gray. But let's go in there and see, poke around. Now you think it's a natural cave. They call it Carver Cave. They call it Carver Cave. It's downtown over there. You can't see it really. You can't see it. You can see it from over there really good, but you can't see it from over here. There's the other spring right there. Got a couple of placards out there. Placard, that's for the Native American bit. That they're addressing here, see? And no, there was not any teepees in this park. No, there wasn't. There were no Indians in here camping. That's ridiculous. Can't. So then so that one's for water. That entrance is for water, feeding out of it. This one's for people, it looks like. And then you got another little water entrance maybe right there that kind of not flowing anymore. So natural cave. So what they say? That's what that that's what they said. They told me that. I'm just repeating what they said. So this is a natural cave. Or no, wait. The caves in Minnesota or in the Twin Cities, none of them are natural. Did you know that? There are no natural caves or caverns in Minnesota, or in the Twin Cities rather, so they say. They're all man-made. All of them are man-made. They would like to be able to pose this or play this off as a natural formation, but due to the anomalies you find immediately upon walking inside, you may have some questions. So, because I say, look at here, oh voila, yeah, give me a break. You carving that out, eh? Yeah. I wouldn't do it. Look at the bricks here, smashed and melted. Look at them, smashed and melted. See the viscous holes in them. These are all the joints between. They're all muffed up and damaged. I'm inside of the archway. This was a grand arch. See, ceiling's a bit low right there. A couple of rooms. I don't know where it goes. It's open. Brick ash on the floor in there. Brick ash. Look at the brick ash. White brick ash. Hello. How far does that go down? Oh wow. This stuff hanging from the ceiling is creepy. Look at in here. There's like a shaft right there. Let's squeeze around. Don't smell in here whatsoever. A lot of air coming through here though. Oh, it looks like it's been filled in. So this was a, look at this. What's that in the middle of it? What is that? That was something here. Maybe not the metal piece, not the stainless piece, but that looks like something that was here. Something like iron or steel. I don't know what that is. Looks old worldy to me. A little bit old worldy. So I bet you anything that Nick, not you, Nick, you son of a bitch. Greg Brick, Mr. Greg Brick. He's our local geologist. Look how clear the water is coming out of here. Look how clear. See here? Right? Crystal clear. Like you want to just face first. Take a drink, right? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. This stuff is damaged. No. Maybe in the old world I would have done that. Not today. Not today. This stuff is damaged and dirty. Gross. I tell you it's not. I tell you it's natural. It's fine. No, it's not. It's been fucked up and damaged. Don't give me that. Another passage. What's this over here? Let me get the light on and reveal the demons looking at us. Oh, I can't see. I don't have enough light. There's nothing in here though. This is another one of these. Another one of these things right here. Sorry, I can't look down. Oh, I have a light on my phone. There's water in it though. And there's one little like ventilation shaft that seems to be closed up. And oh, another shaft. Let me get a light. Yeah, what are the bricks doing inside here, eh? What are they doing inside? You know? What are they doing inside? And what's this got metal up here? That's probably the rest of the shaft right there falling down. Oh no, that's the ceiling that just collapsed down here. That's all that brick ash is, the brick ash ceiling. See how this is ash here? This is soft ash. Soft ash here. So let's take a look here. I don't want to step on this stuff. It squashes. See, squashes. It's brick ash. But I can step on this brick maybe. Somebody's been walking on this. Okay, the water's very clear. The water's very crystal clear. Okay. They call these carving